Loving can be so scary. And is maybe the hardest thing to learn how to do if you're not really accustomed to receiving it or giving it in a healthy way. And I wonder how many people would be happier or like love themselves more, love the world more if they knew how to love properly, like other people and themselves. I feel like I have seen for myself that even when I think that I know what love is and I think that I know myself, I am totally wrong and I'm not as loving as I think that I am. And it's unfortunate too, having a maybe different external personality than internal personality, because you think, or at least I think, that I know how to not be manipulative, and I think that I know how to be respectful and open and caring and really just vulnerable, you know. But when it comes to like little things, it can still be really difficult to say I love you to myself, to my partner, to my friends, to my family. It can just feel like, despite having the desire to be vulnerable and authentic, there's still a side of you that is too scared to do so and too unfamiliar with doing so. And as I'm saying this, I guess that I'm realizing the best way to do that is to just do it, you know, and like resolve that by exposure. But it almost doesn't even feel like it's in my nature to do that. Like I will resist it subconsciously, and have to kind of think after the fact, like, well, why wasn't I honest, right, with the other person or with myself? And that's not to say that it's really a bad thing. I think that it's normal to feel afraid. But I think that when I reflect on what fear does for me and what fear does for other people, it's so much more often that it's holding them back and keeping them small. And I think it keeps me running from things that I know are mine, and it keeps me from fulfilling a potential that I know that I have. And it even keeps me thinking that I don't have that potential. So all in all, it doesn't really do anything good. It just keeps other people from taking charge of the reality that we live in. It would be really nice if we knew subconsciously, oh, I'm being afraid right now, and also in the moment have the courage to address that and be honest with yourself and be honest with the other person and say what you need to say, whatever it is. But it is difficult, But I think that it doesn't have to be something that is so difficult or so daunting that we never do it, because if we never do it, we never get anywhere. However, if we do, it requires a bit of a softening into the moment and recognizing consciously the benefits and the effects of our actions. Because if we want a better life, but we refuse to take accountability for that life by taking action or saying what is in your heart to the people that are important to you, or standing up for yourself, the simple conclusion is that we will betray ourselves and betray a version of ourselves and a vision that we've had, no matter what like age or like version of yourself that it is that has that vision. So like I'm talking about like childhood. We're consciously making the choice to crush that version of ourselves. And I don't want that personally. But I think that without the conscious decision making, it can also become easy for us to become complacent within that and not follow through. And like 100%, like I'm talking about myself right now, like this totally translates to a current, like many different topics in my current life. And I don't know, I don't want to do that. Like I don't think that I deserve to make this video without posting it. I don't think that I deserve to be in a relationship without love, and the love that has to come from me in order for me to like be able to reflect it out of myself in my world. Anyway, I hope that made some sense. It did to me. Sometimes you have to feel the fear and do it anyway. That is it. So I hope you do. Bye.